Yeah, I think it's been a sort of bit of a dream for a long time. You know, I think there was some tour, I'm not sure when, maybe 20 years ago, that we could play in Red Square, but it fell through. So it is something we've been thinking about and we've been imagining. So it's really great. We're very excited. We've got a good show and a good band. I think the Ruskies are going to be a really good audience.
Hey, Ross. Hey, Joe, what's this, the official band?
Yeah,
the band
greeting
for you. Come in. Good to see you. Hey, guys.
How are you?
Good to see you. Well, now he's got a suit on for Russia.
For Mother Russia.
Mother Russia.
There is a sort of connection you get with people and with groups of people and with nations. And somehow I felt this kind of connection with Russians. I don't know why. I've not known that many. I just know they're people-y people. I just know. It's just some instinctive thing. So I was kind of into it on that level. You know, and I'd see a Russian in a restaurant or just a tourist. Hey, Ruski! Ruski, you know, we'd have a laugh and that. So I just knew they were kind of my kind of people, you know.
Moscow. Here we are. Okay.
No.
Careful. Yeah. Go on. It's okay. Come on with the guy. Okay. Oi. I got it. For you, Back in the use. Okay, yeah. Okay. Спасибо. Okay. All right, take it easy. Привет. Right. Hey, guys.
I was interested to go on that level. And, you know, so to me, that's what the audience was, you know. This was like people, just ordinary people who'd come through this interesting transition. They suddenly were allowed the freedom of their own ideas. And to me, I'm very proud and excited to be a part of that. That to me is like what it's really about. Come on, we're all people on the earth. And I get to be there at the right time and the right place to help this process. Wow, you know, that's something you can be really proud of. There was a sort of feeling of going back to your people, you know. I know because I'd written back in the USSR that was special for me. I'm very lucky I'm the guy who happened to think up that song. So I think I have probably a special place in Russian people's hearts. From what I've heard, especially when we went, people say, no, that really meant something to us. And you think about it, I think, well, it would. Sometimes things can happen that are a little bit magical. I love those moments. To me, it's very much the spice in life. It makes life not an ordinary thing. It puts a little magical edge on everything you do.
There's a kind of magical evening, you know, and I felt the real power, the love of the audience, the Russian people. You know, I always thought they had big hearts. So there was a lot of that, just humanitarian joy at just being here, sharing our buzz with them back in the USSR. And after all these years, after what, 30 odd years, here I was with the band, singing it. It was a dream come true. It was like a dream, you know. It was fantastic. And all sorts of amazing little things happened, you know, during the show that you remember afterwards.
We had a translation device. The idea was that I could speak certain bits of Russian and I could learn some bits, and I like to try and communicate with the crowd by, you know, saying, Привет, ребята, Привет, ребята, I think it was, which I was told to say by Putin, which means, hi guys, you know, and I was going to just go say, Привет, Moscovici, which is, you know, hello, Moscow people, Muscovites. And he said, no, he said, say, Привет, ребята. He said, that'll be better. And I always liked that. I was like, you know, it's like, hey, folks, you know, and you know, you're sort of connecting on a little bit better level.
Привет, ребята!
People used to say to me when we first came down to London, so, what's your favorite quote? And I remembered this thing from Shakespeare, to thine own self be true to yourself. And that was always, I used to say, to thine own self be true, Shakespeare, you know. But it has held true, that. You know, it has really been the secret. It's like, what's the point of being someone else or trying to be someone else? You are you, and the more you can do that, the better you feel, the better other people feel, the less sort of artifice you're using.
I think we'll just walk a little on our own now, guys, okay?
It did make me think back, you know, to when I was a little kid, and none of this had happened. This was all ahead of me. You know?
I never think anything's the final chapter because you never know what's going to happen next year. You know, never know. But certainly it's a full circle on that one. The idea that we were banned, now we're not. Not only are we not banned, we're in Red Square. So this is like a mega thing, mega event to be allowed to be here. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's final because I don't think anything's final, you know, till the fat lady goes and sings. But full circle, definitely. Hey, the bells are ringing for me and my gal. 2:15, must cycle off round Red Square.